Seared tuna steak. Today I'm crusting it with 1 teaspoon each onion powder, black pepper, garlic powder, dry rosemary, dry thyme, and salt. All in equal amounts, 1 teaspoon each for 2 steaks. Put the dried rosemary and dried thyme in a mortar and pestle and grind. Place all ingredients in a shallow dish and mix very well. Pat dry the tuna with a paper towel. You want it as dry as possible. And the reason for that is that we don't want any moisture during cooking. That's why we're using dry seasoning. If there's moisture, it's gonna leak into the pan and the water cannot get beyond 212 degrees, which means there would be no caramelization, no crust. By eliminating the moisture, we're able to raise the temperature higher. That way it would give the tuna a nice sear and a flavor. Put the tuna into the seasoning and press to coat on both sides. Make sure you press, that way the seasoning adheres to it. Spray the top of the tuna with a little tiny thin layer of oil. Heat a large cast iron skillet on medium-high heat until it barely starts smoking. Place a parchment paper on top. Place the tuna on the parchment paper, the oil side down first. The reason I use a parchment paper, that's my trick to make things easier to clean later on, because nothing will stick to the cast iron skillet and we can just throw away the parchment paper when we're done cooking. Start a timer. That way you can cook both sides the exact same amount of time so you can get a nice even cook through tuna. Usually I do 1.5 minutes for a medium rare. Meanwhile, spray the other side of the tuna with some oil. After 1.5 minutes, flip the tuna on the other side and start the timer again to 1.5 minutes. Transfer the tuna to a cutting board and using a very sharp knife, slice it into 1/4-inch thick medallions. Adjust the cooking time to your preference. If you like it more on the rare side, do 1 minute or less. If you like it on the medium well side, go up to 2 minutes. Slice, serve with your favorite side or salad, and enjoy. Like and subscribe, because there is more coming.